Alright, you're gonna turn it down a little bit more. Hello,
You guys hear
everyone,
me?
and welcome to another session of the Curse of Strahd. We are now in the 11th session. We are in the process of finding one replacement player, but until then, Oren will be playing Trixie and Oren, which is fine, and we can make it work. But last we left off, the party got a reading from Madame Eva and found out a few interesting things that will help them in the future. Now, I know a lot of the players are still very confused with it, with the information that was given. They do have an area in Discord where they can actually post any important notes that they want to keep so they can remember for later. So definitely make use of that. Aside from that, when you are done, we are looking, it's about 5 p.m. and it has started to get a little dark. So what is everyone gonna do?
Sec. Well, speaking as Orin, after the whole conversation that was had between him and the rest of the party, he has decided to go over here. Just kind of off himself, kind of just, contemplating, thinking, all that kind of stuff. Everybody noticed it. I know Trixie noticed it, but she kind of, the way that Trixie is, she kind of just shook it off. She took her hood, pulled it up over her head, and she decided to start making her way towards Sir Edward to kind of get out of the area.
All right. What about Corvum and okay, dear, you're gonna have to mute it. All right. What about Corvum and Sir Edward? What are they doing after the reading and the information you had heard from Oren?
Edward is off near the road, swinging his greatsword at a tree.
Okay.
Pretty much practice swings.
Yeah. Now the question would be, are you all intending on heading out as it's getting dark or not?
Yes.
Yes. But to kind of surprise and try to show off what she can do, Trixie would like to sneak up behind Sir Edward and kind of give him like a little bit of a tap or something to kind of to try to get his attention to say, "Hey, I'm here."
All right, give me a stealth check.
Okay, here we go. Oh, stealth. There it is. Damn.
Oh yeah. So Sir Edward literally notices nothing as you're coming up, and as being that he couldn't even hear your footsteps, you tap him on the shoulder. How do you react, Sir Edward?
Scared, and I ready my greatsword, ready to attack until I see who it is.
So basically, you get a tap on the shoulder. You have your sword up. You swing around. And you're like, "Oh, never mind." Right?
I'm aiming at the neck. He aims just a little bit above the ears.
I'm sorry. What was that?
You want?
Warren?
So instead of aiming for the neck, he aims just right above the ears.
Yeah. Right. All right. Well. Yeah, you show off your nice little bit of stealth with that move. Are you guys ready to head on out?
Yep. Sir Edward puts his greatsword in his scabbard and yells to the rest of the party, "Let's move out."
All right. Well, no need to move on this map because I'm just going to be bringing up a whole different map. We're back to the Barovia map.
I'm about to get that way.
Okay, zoom that in. All right. Well, you guys see basically the only way for you to go from here is either back the way you came or heading to the northwest, which give me a minute, I will expose more of the northwest.
Shut the fuck up.
I will not.
No,
Not you, the dog.
you can't make me.
I was talking about the dog.
I know. We're fucking with you. All right.
No, just the way you put it.
We can kind of have fun if we want.
Right. But anyways, you can now see the path that y'all will be taking. And that being said, y'all can, you guys are just going to keep moving along that path until something happens, right? Pretty much.
Well, if I remember correctly, we were to go that way anyways to go to where we're dropping Irina off at.
Yeah. Exactly. So yes.
If I remember correctly, that is.
Yeah. You guys will make it up to the next area that is open without any problem. That takes you guys about an hour's walk to get there. You follow the road to the base of a canyon, at the far end of which a great waterfall spills into a pool, billowing forth clouds of cold mist. A great stone bridge spans the canyon, nearly 1,000 feet overhead. Let me see something. I think I need to open up more of the map so you can actually, yeah. So when you're looking, you can see where the waterfall is.
So are we at that intersection there then?
Yeah, why haven't you guys moved yourselves? Mr. Edward.
I was dealing with
You're the leader.
dog.
Yeah. Blame the dogs. Corbin, you're in the wrong spot.
When they don't know how to shut the hell up.
Okay. But anyway, alright. Sir Edward. Yikes. Put yourself there. Yeesh. Anyways. Oh my god. Y'all shit. Needs to quit moving. Y'all bouncing each other around. Fuck.
I'm the one trying to control 2, okay?
Yeah, I know. All right, so that is what we are looking at currently. Give me a sec. I will give you some more area to look at. Unfortunately, I can only do so much. Otherwise, I expose way too much of what is happening. And unfortunately, they don't give me a real big, like, eraser, which sucks. You could easily see all that. And let me give you the rest of this area here. But you definitely notice that you guys are coming to a clearing of basically grass. It's grassland now.
Now, is that the right way?
Yes.
I
Yeah, I
guess
think we're
Oren
supposed
looks
to go right.
at Irene and goes, "Is that the route is that the way we're supposed to go?"
Arena, yes, will let you know that is the
Or
route you
Arena,
are
sorry.
to go. Because if you were to turn left, you would be basically backtracking. You would end up back where you started, down where you had the choice of going up or down.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay. That makes
Do we
sense.
move now?
Yeah.
Do we go over the bridge?
Yep, you guys can go over the bridge since you. So, getting to. Let me find my ping. About here will be another hour.
Whoa.
So you can put yourselves at that point.
So you said right here?
One sec. Why am I not able to? Give me. Oh, I know why. I'm in the wrong fucking map. Yeah, right about there. I've got a spectator view and I got my DM view, and I keep trying to move Arena from the DM view or from the spectator view. All right.
How's that working for you?
Yeah, not very well.
Not very well, apparently.
Anyways, oh, that's not what I need. I know what I need to go for. Okay, so where I'm meeting. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's the same exact thing, no matter what. Cool. Okay, so we are now at like 6. Yeah, continuing on. You guys are just walking. I mean, you can hear a little bit of sound coming from around the area, but not really a whole lot. And it does sometimes sound a little eerie, of course. But you notice that there is a gate. I believe that is a gate. Let me double check. Because I swear that is.
Yeah, it's a gate.
You don't know.
Looks like a gate to me.
It looks like a gate, yes.
It looks like a gate from the last village we passed through, so.
Yep.
Before, so.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, that would be. I had that that letter. Yeah, that is another gate similar to the one you passed through at the very beginning. So I mean, when as you guys get basically to that intersection,
Can you move my character for me? I gotta feed the dogs real quick, but I'm in earshot, so I can hear everything.
Okay, I'll move your character real quick. So as you, oh my god.
two moved.
Well, let me put. Okay. So, literally at this point, even here in the mountains, the forest and the fog are inescapable. Ahead, the dirt road splits into two, widening towards the east. There, you see patches of cobblestone, suggesting that the eastern branch was once an important thoroughfare. And at this point, let me actually open that up so you can see. Oh, I've just been using an itty bitty size. How about that? Boom.
Yeah, how about that?
As you look off to the east, it's not yet completely dark because we're talking about 7 o'clock, but you can see a big castle standing off in the east. And Arena informs you that is Castle Ravenloft, where Strahd von Zarevich resides.
No, we don't want to go that way at all.
All right, so then we shall push forward. I imagine you guys are going through that gate again, right? Whoops.
We got a
Wrong
job
way.
to do.
All right, I am doing this, but so as we get about here, we're looking 8 o'clock. Let's get everyone in position. Yeah. All right. So I will. Oh, I need to bring up the other because no one can see what we've been doing. All right. So at this point, you guys continue for about another hour. And
Okay, I'm back.
okay. So you get about to this point. We'll put everyone at that point. Because, I mean, you just keep hearing different wildlife sounds, nature sounds, as you guys are going through. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. Let's
If
see
we're
how it.
hearing wild, if we're hearing wildlife sounds, Sir Edward pulls out his greatsword for just in case.
All right.
Orin, hearing him or seeing him do that, goes, they won't hurt you if you don't do anything to them.
Mm-hmm.
Sir Edward smiles a vicious grin.
All right. Well, so much for they. But anyways, give me a quick second. Come on. Something went wrong. Fuck you too. Hate when it does that.
I don't like this.
Okay.
Oh, this looks like fun.
Yeah, how much fun.
All right. Let me read real quick. A gaunt figure with wild hair and bare feet bounds towards you on all fours, wearing a tattered gown of stitched animal skins. You can't tell whether it's a man or a woman. It stops, sniffs the air, and laughs like a lunatic. The ground nearby is crawling
What?
with tiny twig monsters. Give me a quick second.
What?
All right, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Yay.
Yay! Oh, I got to roll again because I have advantage with Trixie. Come on. There we go. I like that roll better.
Corvum 21. Damn, guys. Okay, we got Corvum at 21, Trixie at 16.
Orin at 16 as well.
Sir Edward at 20.
And Sir Edward, yep, it already did it for you. Awesome. Already rolled the advantage. Y'all just killed it this time. Bro, not even bad at all.
Somebody needs to roll high.
All right, so we
That
go.
would be moi.
Give me
Well,
one
I just
second.
rolled and it landed
Damn.
on the B and gave me 20 plus 1.
Yeah, you got a natural D20.
Even Arena rolled a 21. How about that?
Are we just fighting this druid, or did she summon something, or?
That may. Oh,
I heard
hold on a minute.
I heard something about stick monsters, but I didn't. I don't. Like, are they
Hold
bugs
on.
or are they?
Look at the map.
I am looking at the map. All I see is a druid.
How about you bring yourself out? Zoom out.
Hold on.
Whew.
Let me refresh the page.
All right.
Oh, I see him now.
Like I said, zoom out. All right. So, surprisingly, y'all don't get the first move. Let me see what the information. 5, 10, 15, 20. You see one of the stick monsters heading towards you all onto Arena. Arena is going to just stand there with her rapier ready in case they get near. Yeah, rapier. Yep, I was right. In case they get
Yeah,
near
it's right
her.
here.
I was just making sure.
Sir
I swore
Edward,
it
look.
was. And
Wait, wait.
onto Corvum.
Oh, yippee. Am I within range of
Dude.
the druid?
Dude, what is the range on 99.9% of your spells? Like 240 feet. Each one of these blocks equals 5
Yep.
feet.
I'm more than within range then.
Yeah, you're like 60
Well, you
feet
should.
away.
You should pay, Corvum. You should pay more attention to your right because a twig, blight A is like 1, 2, 3 blocks away from you.
That's only
I know.
20 feet.
Sorry. I'm still laughing over the whole thing with the whole. Your range is
I'm gonna
260
attack Twig
feet.
Blight. I'm gonna attack Twig Blight.
Okay. And what are you attacking with?
I'm gonna use Sorceress Burst. Sorceress Burst.
Okay. And is that a attack or is that a save?
It's an attack.
Okay,
Here's the
roll it.
description. You cast sorceress energy at one creature or object within range. Make a ranged attack roll against the target. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 damage of any type you choose: acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, psychic, or thunder. If you
Ooh.
roll an 8 on a d8 for this spell, you can
Oh,
roll another
yes,
d8
yes.
and add it to the damage.
That nasty spell, yes. Okay. And is this a level spell or is this a cantrip?
Cantrip.
Okay. Then go ahead and roll it. Roll your attack. And it does hit. So roll your damage.
And to make it clear, I'm doing psychic damage on Twigblight.
Okay. Roll another d8. You do 10 damage to it. You watch as it basically disintegrates in front of you.
I did more than 2 damage.
You
Because
did
it's the
10.
8 plus the extra.
1-0.
Okay, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. You broke up when you said it, so it sounded like you said 2.
Yep. You did 10. You did
All right.
10 damage to it. All right. Well, that one is dead. And you, as that one, like, basically gets obliterated, you watch the druid just start boiling over with anger. Is there anything else you're doing?
Nope. Go ahead and roll on.
All right. Do. Oh. Oh, I'm in Pan, that's why. Come on. 5, 10, 15. You know what? 20, be behind this a little bit. Take a little bit of cover. Next. 5, 10, 15, 20. Takes a little bit of cover. Okay, where is he? Ah, way back here. Okay. 5, 10, 15, and 20. All right, and we move on to Sir Edward.
You said each block is 5 feet, right?
Yes, sir.
If I charged at the druid, would I make it to her?
If you dash towards her, you will not be able to attack. Because that is an action.
How far can I walk then? Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35 is my max,
30.
right?
30, right? Right. 5.
30 or 35?
You can get to 30 feet, I believe. If you look at your
40?
character
So
sheet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So what about here, I believe, right?
No. Why are you... What does your character sheet say for speed?
Hold on.
This is information you should know. I should not have to be telling you this.
I know.
Well, if it would load. 30.
Okay. So you can move 6 blocks.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. So you put yourself a little closer to the druid. Do you have anything that
Yeah.
you want to do at this point?
Hold on, let me look. I wonder. Oh wait, I can't do that anymore. I'm not the
Yeah, unfortunately,
certain
you
knight.
don't have. Well, actually,
I'm
you do have
I'm
a
looking.
javelin.
I'm looking.
You have a javelin you can throw,
Yeah, I do.
which has
But
120-foot
it's
range.
in my back.
Well, it should
Yeah.
be armed. It should be armed. So, if you want to use the javelin, just click on it so that you can use it.
Yep. Thank you.
And what are you going to be attacking?
Hold on. It's things being a bit slow, so give me a second. Yeah, I guess I'll throw the javelin at her.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the attack. Wow. All right. Well, it does hit. So roll the damage for it. Okay. So
That's piercing damage.
Yep. As you throw the javelin, you watch as it flies through the air towards the the funny-looking man or woman, unable to tell what it is, and ends up sticking in the creature's foot, causing 9 damage. You hear it squeal out in pain, but it still looks resolved to come after you all. Anything else at this point?
I'm looking. That's a critical move. I can't use that. Mm, nope. Nope, I'm good. I can't do anything else.
All right. On to Trixie.
Okay, so C has gone, B has gone. Which other one of the twig has had actions or has had movement?
E and F do not have any movement.
Griffith does go ahead of the druid.
Yeah, Druid hasn't
Okay.
had any movement either.
Okay. Then what will happen is Trixie will take one of her daggers, spin it in her hand, kind of put the blade more inside of the arm. And as she's going towards the druid, she will say, "We work in the dark to serve the light. We are assassins."
Okay.
30 to there. She will then use look as a bonus action. I will use a cunning action on your turn. You can take one of the following actions as a bonus action: dash, disengage, or hide. She will use her dash to move an additional 30 feet. That is as a bonus action.
Yep.
30. Be right where she is. Then she will attempt to hit the druid with a dagger.
All right. Yeah, you definitely do.
Now, with I got to do some other reading real quickly here.
I believe you do get your stealth damage.
That it is a sneak attack, but I do believe I get other thing too. Let me double check this. I have advantage on attacks against any creature that hasn't taken a turn. I'm not going to take it. If a sneak attack hits any target during that round, that target takes an additional 4 damage of the weapon type.
Well, actually, you should do it one more time because you might roll a 20.
You want me to?
Advantage
Okay,
means
I'll
you
do it
take the
again.
highest.
Then I will do it again, just to make for sure. Let me get back to it real quick.
You always want to take your advantage.
Okay, well, I'll take the 22 on the hit on that.
What? I don't see the second one.
Dagger to hit.
Right. Did you
Did I
roll
take?
twice?
I'll do it this way.
Okay.
There we go. There's the 2. So the 22 will hit.
Yep.
This is where it's going to get interesting because I have sneak attack damage. I have the additional 4 on the damage of the pierce, and also doesn't matter because I can reroll the piercing damage from an attack on a critical hit. You can roll 1 additional damage die. So I will roll the damage on the blade itself. Then, if I remember, I got to relook. The bad thing about
2d6 for sneak attack.
Yeah, and then I can reroll the piercing damage from an attack. So I will reroll. I can. No, I'm going to keep that damage on that because I like that 7. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 so far of damage. Then on the sneak, is that 2d6? Yeah, 2d6. So I will roll those right now.
What is the +4 for?
That would be on the where did it go? The pierce your feet.
No, I don't.
Oh no, not the pierce your feet. Sorry, it is on the assassinate. I have advantage on initiative rolls during the first round of each combat, which this is. I have advantage on attacks against any creature that hasn't taken a turn.
Gotcha.
Which the druid has not. If your sneak attack hits any target during that round, which it did, the target takes an additional 4 damage of the weapon type.
Okay, no problem. I just wanted to make sure, being that this is the first time Assassinate has been used.
Yeah.
So,
that's what I said. Was that 11?
11,
17 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, okay, so, fuck, dude. All right. As you go in with your dagger and pierce the druid and end up pulling the dagger out, the druid, you hit a main artery and you watch as this druid is really starting to bleed out. And any more
Trixie can't do
actions
anything
for
else.
Trixie? Okay. Orin, now.
Okay, let me get back to this character sheet. Okay. Oh, let's go ahead and get the bonus action out of the way first. As soon as I get to my spells, which I totally missed. There we go. Bonus action. Casting spiritual weapon.
Okay.
It will show up right over. I hate when I'm trying to do this. Duration. You can immediately. Sorry, doing some reading. It's a bonus action on your later turn. You can move it 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet. Okay, don't need anything more than that. I will move. That's not supposed to happen.
You use
My bad. I'm trying to do other things at the same time. Okay, here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll go here. The spiritual weapon will show up right over. And I'll put it right here.
Okay,
That's
so
what a
literally
black mark
right
is.
next to you. Okay.
Because that's the bonus action is to cast. Then I will, because I have 3 in my general area. I am going to try to hit number. Hold on. I'm going to try to hit. I'm going to try to hit B with Sacred Flame. I need a dexterity saving throw.
A what?
Dexterity saving throw, DC
Okay.
14. Twig Bright B.
And it fails.
Okay, on the fail, it will take 1d8. I believe. Yes, 1d8. I haven't reached level 5 yet. Let me roll that damage. If it matters, it takes 5 points of radiant damage.
All right. Well, you watch as a beam of radiance comes down on top of the twig blight, and you can tell it's in a lot of pain from it, but it's not enough that it destroys it, but it is definitely wounded quite well.
Then, with I've already done the bonus action, my movement, my action. Orin is done.
All right. Well, as part of your bonus action, when you summon the tombstone,
Now understand, this is a big tombstone.
Huh?
I said, understand, this is a big tombstone. Everybody can see it.
As everyone happens to notice him casting and summoning the spiritual weapon, where normally it says, "Here lies," and is blank, you actually see Orin's name in that spot. So, is there anything else?
Nope, that is my turn.
Alrighty. The druid. Why?
But she's pissed.
Okay, I'm trying to see. Because my whole thing has completely changed.
Eh.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh boy.
Okay. That tells me at this point, you watch as the druid starts chanting some words, and while chanting those words, reaches down, grabs a little bit of dirt, and suddenly throws it in the air, and it lands on her, and it looks like nothing has happened. But she is going to take this opportunity, and let me double check. Yeah, it is not a... Okay, perfect. And is going to start running away. But, of course, can't completely run, being that already uses action to cast. So, I gotta get stuff out of my way. 5, 10...
Attack of opportunity. Trixie gets an
Okay.
attack of opportunity here.
Go for it. I was waiting for that. Yes.
And that's a miss.
Okay. So that's
Wait, hold
5,
on.
10, 15.
I'm double checking something real quick.
No, you don't get advantage on opportunity attacks.
No, it's only at the first round of each combat, so never mind. Okay.
So that's 15,
I miss.
20, 25. Oh my god. Stupid thing. 30, 35, 40. You see as it starts basically trying to get away from y'all. And with that, ends its turn. On to the next twig. Oh, I gotta get back into select mode. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I do need to... Next. 5, 10. Let me bring this. Oh, come on. Why are you not doing it? Quit being dumb. Thank you. Darn screen was acting up. Okay. At this point, you watch as this small little twig thing, which is actually about the size of you, comes up and reaches out with his claws and attempts to hit you, Orin. What was your AC?
14.
All right, it hits you for 4 slashing damage. So you watch as its claws just rake across your skin, and you take 4 slashing damage. And we are back to Irina, who is still not yet ready to get into this battle, seeing what's going on. And we move on to Corvum.
I'm gonna attack the druid.
Okay. With what?
Sorcerer's Burst.
What is the range on Sorcerer's Burst?
240.
Oh, God. Okay. Jesus.
Damn.
All right. Roll damage.
I'm doing psychic damage.
Okay, well, you hit with your Sorcerer's Burst as the druid is running away. You watch this energy just hit it in the back for 4 damage, and you can hear it basically go, oof, as it's trying to get away. Anything else?
No.
Nope.
Oh, shut up. Okay. 5, 10, 15, actually 20. Twig Blight is going to is going to attack Sir Edward and is unable to hit. 5, 10, 15, 20. They are
Now, would these things be considered animals or no?
no, they're plants. 5, 10,
Damn.
15. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that, Rachel. And the next twig attempts to attack Orin. Ooh, all right, it hits. Hey, I said roll damage, darn it. Okay, why is it not? There we go. Stupid thing. All right. It does, it reaches around, with its claws and ends up raking your arm and causes 6 points of damage to you, Orin. And that is slashing. And we are on to Sir Edward.
I will use my greatsword to take this damn thing out.
Okay. Yeah, you hit it. God bless me. that is ridiculous damage, dude.
Wow.
like I said, you see what I said? Just be a damn champion. Fuck the Eldritch Knight. That is just ridiculous damage. So, anyways, as you bring your sword up and go to like swing around at the twig blight, you literally just slice it in half and watch the top half just travel along with your greatsword for a little bit before it just falls off and the twig blight is dead.
Okay, I'm gonna move towards Orin now if I can.
Yeah.
Not an action, so
Yep. 5.
Isn't Twig Blight
10,
C supposed to be dead too?
10,
Because it's not the one I killed
15,
earlier. There's another one.
20,
You can't be right
25,
there. Okay,
30.
that's fine. Yep. Because his now what were you saying, Corbin?
Is Twig Blight C also supposed to be dead? Because isn't that the one I killed earlier with the first initial attack?
Nope.
Or was there another one that
That
I
was
killed
an
that I
A.
didn't pay
That
attention
was
to
A.
later?
You killed.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. And I imagine
Hold on, I'm looking. Me looking. Where is it? Nope, that's not what I want.
hey,
I'm
Christina.
gonna use action surge to take another additional action.
Okay.
So I'm gonna attack Twig D.
So the one right in front of Orin.
Oh. Yep.
Okay. And it hits.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Telling you. So again, due to the location of where Orin is and the twig bite, you don't go for like a swinging action, but instead like a cleaving action coming above your head and down on it. And this time, instead of taking it in half at the waist, you end up literally cutting it in half straight down, and you just watch the two parts just flop over as it dies.
Yeah, and after that, I look over at Orin and I wink. I got you, little bro.
Little dude, I got you, little dude. All right. Anything else now?
Nope. I'm done.
All right. Make sure you mark that you've used your action search. And
Yep, hold on. I'm looking. I got it.
We are on to Trixie.
Trixie. Go to here. I know that she's trying. So is the druid? So with the druid running away, is the druid's back facing Trixie?
It would be.
He's gonna go for the neck again with a dagger.
That would be a. Does she get advantage or no?
No, not on. Let me double check that. Piercer. No.
What about
double
sneak
checking.
attack?
Hold on. I'm double checking that. I think I might. Yes, I have advantage. So I will roll again on that. I do have advantage.
Why?
Because it is the first attack of the round.
Hold on. Why would you get advantage?
Let me explain. I'll read it to you. During the first round of each combat, you have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn.
Right, this
Since
is
we
second
are
round.
on the new round.
This is second round.
Right. This is, oh, never mind. So I don't have it. So we'll ignore that one. We'll go with the first one, which was a 7.
Which misses.
Bonus action, two-handed fighting.
Okay.
I will try it again.
but you do not get advantage on this.
I do not. It's a 12.
And you are unable to hit the druid.
No, that was her bonus action. That was her movement. That was her action. And that is her turn.
All right, on to Orin.
Orin, seeing where everything is. I hate this. But I need it. Bonus action. I'm going to move the weapon, the tombstone, from where its current location is to on the other side of me. So right about here. And I will attempt to swing or use the action to hit. Let me double check this. Yes, I can. And it will attack that creature there. Twig Bright F. Let me do the roll real quick.
It hits.
Now I'll roll the damage.
All right, well, your tombstone, even though when it was summoned, showed your name, suddenly shows the name of this twig blight and then after the name appears, you watch the tombstone rise up in the air and flatten over head of the twig blight and then just straight fall on it and squish it and remove it from existence.
For his actual action, before his movement, Twig Bright C is in range, currently where Orin's at.
Blight.
Blight, sorry. He is going to cast at first level Guiding Bolt. It is. I'll explain what it does in just a second. I hurl a bolt of light towards a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, it takes 46 radiant damage, and the next attack roll made against it before the end of my next turn, has advantage. So I'm casting that at first level.
Okay.
And I will roll to see if I hit. 1 second here.
Definitely hits. You said it was radiant?
Yes, it is radiant damage.
All right. You see this beam of light basically head straight towards Twig Blight C, and as it gets to Twig Blight C, it just basically starts surrounding Twig Blight C. It starts surrounding the Twig Blight, and as it passes through and continues on, you watch there's nothing left of the Twig Blight. Shut up!
And for movement, he will move.
Remember, you can't be more than 20 feet from your.
Oh, that's right, I can't. He'll just stay where he's at, and that will end my turn.
All right. Well, the druid will take disengage. Buddy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And continues on. On to the next creature. Oh, wow. It's the only one left. All right. I was like, where's the letter? Okay, that being said. 1, 2, 3, 4 is close enough to actually attack Corvum. No, do not. Thank you. Wait. Okay, never mind. I thought I hit a bad button. All right. Hey, at least you're not looking for that. All right. The twig blight you see is actually a lot shorter than you, Corvum, but with his claws, it runs its claws at your legs and does 6 points of slashing damage.
Oh, damn.
And we are on to Irina, who at this point is getting tired of these twig bites. Steps over. Come on. Makes an attack. Wait a minute. Yeah, never mind. Well, y'all shut up. God. It's this one. Yeah, I know. I'm about to make him shut up. Put his ass in a cage. Alright, well, it does hit. And yeah. Basically it with her rapier, she stabs forward, but isn't able to get real good a good hit on it. And you watch as her rapier starts going in between all the twigs that make up the creature and only does 2 piercing damage. And we are on to Corvum.
Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, I guess I'll hit the twig blight then.
Alright, with your weapon or with a spell?
Spell. Sorceress Burst.
Hold on a quick second before you do that. I want to make sure of something. Because there's one thing I keep forgetting about with casters. It's close range. And I don't know if you have something that counteracts that or not. Let's see. Okay, spell sniper. Yeah, if you do cast a spell at your range right now, you will have to do it with disadvantage against that.
Alright, screw it. Druid it is then.
Huh?
Never mind, I'm hitting the druid.
Okay.
Still using Sorceress Burst.
It hits.
Poison damage.
Poison damage. All right. All right. Well, you watch a green glob or a green bolt basically head towards the druid, and as it gets struck in the back, it basically spreads out on the druid, causing 8 points of damage, of poison damage.
The druid's still up, though, right?
But the druid is still up.
Okay.
I did more than 8 points of damage, though, didn't I?
You did.
I rolled an 8 on the first one, so I get that
you
extra
did roll.
one.
Oh my god.
And I
All
rolled a
right.
6 on the second one, so it's 8 plus 6.
All right, never mind. Never mind what I just said. As your bolt, your green bolt hits the druid, it actually ends up passing through the druid, and you watch as the druid stops in its steps, and basically unable to move anymore, falls down and ends up dying right then and there.
Thank you.
And by the way, with that being said, you gain 7 temporary hit points. Or
Yep.
did you forget about your feet?
Because I got that other skill. I didn't forget about it.
Yep, Dark One's Blessing. You gain 7 temporary hit points. All right. Anyways, do you have any other actions?
Let me check real quick. I do not.
All right. Sir Edward.
Okay. I'm guessing the druid's gone.
The druid is dead. The druid was killed by Corvo.
Cool.
You're welcome.
Okay, I head towards Corvum and Irina to help with the last twig.
All right. So move yourself.
And hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Fuck. Did I have my javelin back, or was that still in the thing's foot?
That is in the ground, but not with you.
Oh. I don't think I can hit it with my greatsword from here.
No.
And my flail doesn't have that much. It
Nope.
only has a 5-foot radius.
Yep. You
So
can only do
I
a
have
movement.
nothing.
All right. We're on to Trixie, who has miraculously moved very far away from the rest of the party. Is Trixie doing anything?
Yeah. She's going to move 30 feet. After seeing the druid fall, not breathing, she will move her 30 feet. 20, 25, 30. And then seeing the other twig, she will pull out her short bow and attempt to hit the twig.
It misses. The arrow ends up flying over the head of the twig blight.
And that is bonus action. She will use her because it's on my turn. I can take one of the following actions as bonus action. She will then bonus action dash additional 30. 30. And that will end her turn.
All right. And we move on to Orin.
Orin, as a bonus action, will get rid of the tombstone.
All right.
So the tombstone is no longer there. Then he will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 back to the road, knowing that there are problems. He will then do another sacred flame attack on the last remaining twig, and that will be a dexterity saving throw, DC 14.
It fails.
And that will take 6 points of radiant damage.
All right. Your Sacred Flame, which I believe Sacred Flame is a pillar from above, right? Or is it a blast like from your hands?
Sacred flame. Flame like radiance descends on the creature. So, yes.
Yeah.
It will come from above.
All right. So your sunbeam basically comes from above, washes over the twig blight, almost blinds Arena and Corbin because it is so bright. And as the sunbeam, the sacred flame dissipates, you look and the twig blight is on the ground, motionless and dead. So you guys have, at this point, killed a druid and 6 twig blights. Are you all... Is there any of that you guys want to try to harvest?
Can Trixie
What's
try to
on the
harvest
druid?
the druid?
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
what
what?
would we get from the druid?
Okay. Had too many people talking, so yeah, it just give me a quick second. Oh my god. Is that on my... Oh, I think I know where that is. Yeah, here it is. I need to move that over to Curse of Strahd. My Curse of Strahd folder. Okay, so for the druid. Well, I mean, it's a little, I guess, cannibalistic, but you get some rations. You can get a druid focus, a quarterstaff, and a water skin. I would say we cut out the rations just because that would be like carving up the druid. Ew. You know?
The only thing that Trixie wants to do is let me try to find something. Find or just kind of get some of the blood that has come from the druid and kind of, I don't know, use something to kind of dab some of it up with.
Okay. Reason?
to mark her first kill as an assassin.
So is she like taking some of the blood and like putting it on her fur or something?
Well, I was thinking more like maybe a piece of clothing or something that she has. Like looking at her equipment, she's got a something. I think I don't know. That could be a later on one. That could be something that could happen later on. She just doesn't have anything to do that with, so never mind on that.
All right. Well, is there any of y'all that want to attempt to take either attempt for the Druid Focus, Quarterstaff, and Waterskin?
What's the Druid focus?
It would be similar to like how Oren has a
My holy symbol.
Holy symbol.
Okay.
It's
What would that
basically
do?
a druid's holy symbol.
No, I don't want anything off of it.
Mind
Plus the other stuff
you,
is probably.
the biggest thing I'm going to say is
Actually, it probably wouldn't hurt to get the druid symbol because we might be able to sell that.
Yeah, that's true.
I was thinking.
That's what I was going to point towards is the Druid Focus, Quarterstaff, and Waterskin. I mean, the Waterskin y'all can keep, but the Quarterstaff and Focus y'all could sell.
I say we try to get all 3 items if we could.
You'll automatically
sell
get
it.
all 3 if you succeed.
Right.
So the question is, who is going to roll for it, and is anyone helping them?
I'll roll for it.
All right, hold on. Before you do that, let me double check that real quick.
Does any type of proficiencies help with this, by the way, or no? Or we just start rolling?
It is a proficiency roll.
It's a proficiency. So it'd be a check.
Yep.
It would be probably knowing, and it would be an ability check. So I'm thinking probably. Oh. What would it be under? A check. A medicine or nature check?
Maybe. I've got the information.
Well, I'm trying to narrow down which one it would be because I could do something here to really help out.
Oh, if it's a nature or medicine, I have a +2.
My only proficiencies is Arcana, History, Deception, Religion.
I think it'd probably be more of a medicine check because we are kind of, doing a forge or a surgery per se. I'll just do this. When Sir Edward goes to try to harvest, Orin will cast Guidance, putting it on his. I'll go nature ability check.
Okay. So am I rolling for medicine or nature?
Was for all checks. Or do
you touch a willing creature and choose a skill. Until the spell ends, the creature adds a 1d4 to any ability check using a chosen skill.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like I said, I've been doing the spell room.
Yep.
Okay, so it's a nature one. Okay.
Well,
just let me know when.
Who said it's a nature? He's guessing it's nature. He's guessing it's a
Yeah, I'm
nature check.
guessing it's a nature check. I don't know what check it is. I'm guessing nature.
Well, I don't know.
All right. So is anybody going to actually help him with harvesting?
Trixie will go up as well and assist.
Okay. So at this point, Sir Edward, you get advantage on a survival check.
Survival. Okay, hold on. I gotta look for it.
I didn't think it would be survival. It's okay.
Being that
Way to throw
Trixie's
your
helping,
cleric
he
for a
already
loop.
gets he got the advantage.
Well, it doesn't
Yeah.
say advantage on my thingy.
It don't. You just roll.
You get it because you have assistance.
Right. You just roll survival twice.
Okay, so there's one.
Roll it again. All right. Luckily, you did get advantage. And with your survival check, you were able to acquire the druid focus, the quarterstaff, and the water skin. Make sure to add those to your inventory.
Hold on. Inventory.
Druid focus, if you go to manage inventory or whatever, you can actually or add items to your backpack. You can actually type in their druid focus, quarterstaff, and water skin. I think water skin you already have, so you just add a second water skin.
Yep. Would it be a custom item?
No. You know
Hold
what?
on.
You
Let me
don't worry
search.
about it. I can add them for you. It's not an issue. This ain't much to add. Yeah, it's not a
because I have
custom item
no idea.
because they're actually very common. They are much needed in manage inventory, filter, druidic focus. Here we go. Add to backpack. And then also we had said, the quarterstaff. And it will be added to your backpack just because you're not going to be using it as a weapon. And then
You want to hear something funny?
okay.
I'm carrying 60 pounds of rations right now.
Yeah. I seen that. But at this point, you guys are now looking at it is now about 8 p.m. as you finish this battle. So
We all back together?
yeah, you all are back together. Hold up, let me end the combat. And you are now back on the road.
Anybody hurt?
No, I didn't. Surprisingly, I didn't take no damage.
I think
I'm good.
Corvum took some damage. Not much.
I know Orin
No,
did.
I healed myself, remember?
Huh?
Those were temporary hit points, though.
Because my ability, I healed myself after I killed the druid.
No,
so I'm at full health.
No. You're misunderstanding what temporary hit points are. So that is not a heal.
Okay, I only took 6 damage.
Okay.
After I killed the druid because of my ability. You just told me that I got 7 points healing.
No, I did
So
not.
that puts me back at full health
I
at
did
31.
not say you got healing. I said you got 7 temporary points. So here's the thing. You see on your character sheet there is a temp, T-E-M-P, next to your hit points.
Yep.
So that would be, so in fact, you would have your 25 hit points for current, and then it would be 7 temporary hit points on,
Oh.
yeah, that's how it would look. So now, aside from that, I think you do have a
I'm the one that
self-heal
took a
up.
bunch of damage.
Let me double check, but I think he does have somewhat of a self-heal.
I do. I have a healing
And
ability.
say what?
Do you have a healing ability?
You have a healing ability, which is what?
I can cast False Life on myself at will.
Okay, yeah, you get that without expending a spell slot. Okay.
Exactly.
Is that an at will?
It is.
Huh. Interesting. I figured that might. Okay.
Do I use it?
What does false life do? You get no, that's only you only gain temporary hit points. So no, that is not a healing.
In
False life.
2d4 plus 4 temporary hit points.
Yep. I mean, it's a great thing to have, but that don't help you in this. So no, you don't have any way of healing right now.
Actually,
But
yes,
you
I do.
have a way
Hold on a
to
minute.
buffer your hit points in the future. So
I've
just
got
remember,
a potion of healing.
huh? Oh, you do have your potion
I
of
have
healing,
a potion of healing in
but
my inventory.
do you really want to use that right now?
Mm,
I mean, you have a cleric that has asked, is anybody hurt? You have 6 points of damage.
Let the cleric do his work.
Shit. As my wife just said, let the cleric be a cleric.
all right, fine.
Stubborn mule.
I was trying to read something real quick, but
I do have somebody that took damage.
Yeah, you have Corvum that took 6 points of damage.
Okay. Let me just double check something real quickly before I move on. That won't work.
I was honestly hoping for that damn druid to get away.
You have an assassin now. That ain't gonna happen. I do. Let me just double check. I just want to make sure. Okay, it is 2 plus. Let me write this down so that way I can remember this. 'Cause I don't know. Here we go. 2 plus at the spell slot. Excuse me. I will cast Cure Wounds at first level. using my magic initiate cleric. So I will use that. Let me roll. 5, 6, 7, 8, 14, 15, 16 points of damage. Or 14, 16
healing?
points of healing going towards Corbin.
Wow, at first level. Hoo-wee. Does that actually burn your spell slot?
No, because that is my magic initiate cleric. I have one use a day.
Okay. That's all I wanted to make sure. So, and if I'm correct, Corvum, all the spells you cast in this encounter were nothing but cantrips, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
The same one specifically.
Yep. I was
I have
just wanting to make sure whether you were
used
burning.
2 spells, but my slots are used, and my other one was just a cantrip.
Okay. Yep. So I was just
Are we
trying
going
I
to
to
move
haven't
on.
used my slots yet. So.
Right. I mean, you have 2 pack slots per day. So that's all I was making sure is keeping up on who's burning what, because I don't want you guys, quote unquote, over or unintentionally breaking the game.
Do what?
I don't want you guys unintentionally going against the rules of the game.
Oh,
Like I
yeah.
said, I'm not saying you guys are attempting to cheat, but I'm just trying to keep in my head what has been done. And
ready to go now?
hold on one second. You used okay. Action surge once per short rest. All right. Yep. I was just looking. We got like 15 more minutes. Are you having to dip on out after this at 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock your time?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we
Yes.
will be basically getting ready for the next one, because I can already tell you it is going to happen, but not this session, because we definitely ain't got the time.
Good battle this session, though.
Yeah, it was not the battle I was hoping. I was expecting it to be a little harder, but hey, that just tells me I'm going to have to work a little harder to make these encounters worth it. But all right,
Hey, at least I got to test out my new favorite cantrip. So
yeah. Your new cantrip. I'll just say it as a DM. I hate it. As a player, it's awesome.
It's like no really assassin.
Yeah, and the assassin class or subclass, I really fucking hate it, but it's awesome. So, anyways,
is it that bad?
It can be.
I mean, the thing
I mean,
is
to be
that
against.
it's rough for me as a DM. It's great
to try
for
to
you
DM
guys
counter
as
the
as
abilities.
players, but as a DM, it makes my job rough. Is all I'm getting at. So that's the only thing.
Is leaning on his sword.
Alrighty,
Sir
guys.
Edward is leaning on his sword looking at the party. Are we ready to go now?
So that being said, yes. You are looking right now at, we said it is now 9 p.m. approximately. And to get to the next T in the road, it would be about 10 p.m. So as you guys get over to this point, you can see the Oh, here we go. Oh, never mind.
Get instantly approved for up to $3,000. Shop for anything you want in store or online. Up to $3,000.
Da, 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 da. Oh, okay. You can see a windmill in the distance when you get to that intersection there. The question being, are you going to investigate that windmill or continue on your way?
Well, it probably wouldn't hurt to stop for the night with it getting dark out. So why don't we investigate the windmill? Why don't we see what's in there? And then maybe, take a long rest here, kind of, wait till it's daylight out, and then, because who knows what's out here in the middle of the night.
Good point.
So you all
And I mean, we would all just take turns to, take guard and everything. I know some of us needs our sleep. Some of us, can just go without it. But I think it'd be better for everybody if they had a place to rest their head for the night and continue on at first light.
So you all are going to investigate the windmill to have a place to sleep? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, and we're also going to look around.
Okay. All right. Well, I will say at this point, this is a good spot to call it an evening. Otherwise, stuff might happen, is all I'm going to say. And
we got 10 minutes.
No. I don't want you guys potentially getting into any fight that could happen if one happens. Because you will not be able to finish it, and you don't want to end a session halfway in a fight.
I blame Corvum.
I don't.
Hey.
I don't. It's the nature of the game, honestly. It's just the nature of the game.
I mean, y'all got an encounter in, which was a good encounter. I wish it would have been a little different, but, it is what it is. But on that note,
I played a pretty good artillery role for you guys, trying to deal with the people trying to flee away.
Hey, I mean, you're playing a great support role.
Hey, your assassin was on it, okay? Back
My
off.
sword doesn't miss.
Well, I mean, yeah, your sword definitely did not have issues tonight. Maybe next week it will.
Hopefully not. I need those crits.
On that note, guys, we are going to end session 11 here. We will pick up next week, same time on Sunday, which would actually be the 16th of March. And we will see what happens in this windmill that you guys have come across. And you all have a great evening.